Alright, let me just say the thing you probably haven't even told your closest friend because it feels too dramatic, too embarrassing, too what if this is actually true? I feel like everyone secretly hates me. Yeah, that line. The one that hits like a punch to the stomach because you know exactly what it feels like. And the crazy part is, it's not coming from some big dramatic moment. It's coming from normal, everyday stuff that slowly convinces you that you're the problem. It's that quiet background belief that no matter what room you walk into, you're already the mistake. Already the annoyance. Already the guy everyone tolerates but doesn't actually want there. And nobody talks about this, guys especially. We bottle it up, laugh it off, pretend we're chill, but internally we're running a whole psychological thriller in our heads. Let me show you what this looks like in real life, because I swear every dude hits some version of this. You wake up, check your phone, and it's blank. No messages, no calls, not even a spam email telling you you've won a free cruise. And instantly your brain is like, yup, nobody gives a damn. You go to class or work, and the second you walk into your room, you feel like you walked into the wrong timeline. Everyone already seems connected. Everyone's already talking. And you're standing there like you just spawned into the map 2 minutes late. Someone laughs and you immediately assume it's about you. Someone looks away too fast and your brain takes that as proof that you're doing something wrong. Someone doesn't answer their text for an hour and suddenly you're rehearsing your entire last conversation, wondering which sentence had ruined everything. And the internal commentary is brutal. Why did I say that? Did they think I was being weird? Why wasn't I invited? Do I feel like everyone else gets the rule book and I don't? What's wrong with me? And then the self-sabotage hits. You stop talking as much because you don't want to annoy anyone. You stop asking to hang out because you assume people already have plans without you. You stop initiating conversations because you don't want to look desperate. So you isolate yourself. You turn into a background character. And then when your loneliness becomes the evidence that your brain uses to say, see, told you, nobody wants you around. Meanwhile, from the outside, nobody can tell a thing. You still laugh. You still post on Instagram. You still show up to class or work. You still do the whole I'm good bro, don't worry about me performance. But deep down you're carrying this belief that everyone secretly dislikes you and is just too polite or scared to tell you. Now let me take it a step further. Let me show you the extreme version of how this plays out. You walk past two people talking and they happen to look into your direction. Your brain instantly assumes you're the topic. Not even neutral thoughts, just straight up worst case scenario. They're talking about me. They're making fun of me. They think I'm weird. Someone posts a group photo and you're not in it. Your brain doesn't say, oh, I wasn't invited. It says, I wasn't wanted. You text someone, they open it, and they don't reply. And instead of assuming they're busy, your mind creates an entire multi-season storyline about how they secretly can't stand you. You walk into a room and feel like the air gets heavier because you exist there now. Like your presence ruined the vibe. This is the mental war a lot of guys are fighting silently, and nobody notices. Because you still smile, you still play it cool, but inside, you're convinced you're the problem. Now let me give you the truth behind all of this in the simplest way possible. This isn't because people actually hate you. This is because you've been hating yourself first. You assume other people see you the way you see yourself. If you think you're awkward, you assume everyone else thinks you're awkward. If you judge yourself harshly, you assume everyone else is judging you too. Your brain creates a script that casts you as the outsider, the weird one, the forgettable one. And then it scans the world all day looking for anything, literally anything, that fits that story. And here's the messed up part. When you expect rejection, you find it everywhere, even in places that it doesn't exist. Guys especially don't talk about this. We're forced to be confident even when we're breaking down inside. So instead of opening up, we isolate. And isolation multiplies the insecurity until it feels like an identity. Here's the shift you need to make, and it's blunt. The feeling that everyone hates you isn't coming from them, it's coming from you. You're the one assuming every silence is rejection. Every slow reply is disrespect. Every neutral face is disgust. But the truth is, people aren't thinking about you as nearly as much as you think. Everyone is dealing with their own anxiety, their own stress, their own insecurities. Half the things you take personally have nothing to do with you at all. You're living your life like you're the main character of a movie, where you're the villain. But in reality, you're barely a thought in most people's heads. That's not a bad thing, that's freedom. Let's flip this now. Here's what actually gets you out of this trap. First, walk into rooms like you belong there. Not like you're trying to earn your spot. Not like you're waiting for permission. Just exist without apologizing. Do one social action a day that interrupts your isolation. Talk to someone. Text someone. Start a conversation you would normally avoid. Do something that contradicts the story your brain keeps feeding you. When you start replaying conversations in your head, cut it off immediately. Say out loud, nope, we're not doing that. Train your brain to stop obsessing over imaginary mistakes. If your environment truly wants to make you feel small, switch it. Stop fighting for acceptance from the people who aren't actually your people. Go where your existence isn't treated like a burden. Build one habit that makes you respect yourself. Physical habits especially. Lift, run, cold, showers. Anything that proves you still have control over your body and mind. And stop feeding the insecurity monster. Stop checking story views like your life depends on it. Stop comparing likes. Stop zooming into people's pictures trying to decode if you're still included. You're poisoning your own brain. Finally, confront the fear. Spend time with the people who you think dislike you. You either realize it was all in your head, or you realize they're not worth your energy. Either way, you'll win. And here's how you keep the progress from slipping. Keep showing up even when it feels uncomfortable. Keep breaking your old patterns. Keep acting like someone who belongs. Every time you do that, you weaken the lie your brain built. This isn't a 1 week fix. You've been carrying this mindset for years. But you can absolutely break it. Let me end this clean and simple. Stop acting like you're the villain in everyone else's movie. You're not that important. People don't hate you. They're barely thinking about you. The only person who's been against you is you. And the second you stop seeing yourself as the problem, everyone else stops looking like the enemy. Get up, fix this. Your whole life is going to feel different when you do.